helps you walk faster
It
when you're
does.
stimulated sexually. Hello, everybody. Oh, Jesus, John.
Hello. What?
Hel- you talked over me.
You think I care?
Yes, I think you care. You should care.
Why?
Um, Z,
Z? Z? Z?
because that's the next. Anyway, hello everybody, and welcome. What are we calling this? This just gonna be the couch cast? What is this?
I don't. It could be the couch cast. That's a good name. Also, as soon as I start
It is.
recording, I can hear my sister like screaming outside in the living room.
It's alright. I heard her too. It's just she's doing her satanic rituals. She does it all the time.
Yeah, it really does. Oh my
She's a level 6 warlock.
god, she is. Oh, I don't
Even
know if
though
you've heard her do it. She doesn't do it so much anymore but when she was little, whenever she got mad, she would just like, and I was like, like when I was younger too, it would scare the crap out of me. And whenever my friends were
like
over and she would do it, they would like, they'd be like, "Oh my God, George is a demon." Like it was legitimately
she,
scary. She'd have this look of rage on her face, and be making that noise, and be like sprinting at you, and you'd be like, "Oh my God,
she turns into like the
Satan's come to
fucking
take my soul."
yeah. She fucking transforms. She like flexes and her fucking muscles rip her shirt.
I
She
know,
turns into goddamn Super Saiyan.
pretty much. Like that's what happened several
Uh,
times when my friends were over. They're like, "Oh my God, George is going demon mode. Please stop."
she's going ultimate form. Gotta put her down.
uh,
So, um, I think we've kind of wanted to do a podcast-like thing for a little while, at least.
which we kind of did with booking it.
We kind of did with booking it, but then people complain, and by people we mean our friends. Big old fuck you to Moses.
Yeah,
Shout out.
fuck off, Moses.
uh,
He's fucking too
okay.
lazy to watch booking it like a bitch.
Yeah, but so I thought we ought to have ought to have a formal environment where we talked, and then we couldn't not do it because on an episode of booking it, you're like, well, and expect our podcast.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen. Is just in the future, you're just gonna start like announcing things without like going over it with me first, and we'll be
Well, we
like,
had kind of gone
okay,
over.
everybody.
We already sort of wanted to do a podcast.
I know, but
We talked about
you
it.
just didn't talk about it at all. You just announced it.
No, we
It's
had said we're
beautiful.
like, yeah, we'll do it like sometime. We had done that,
All right. I just like to imagine us
and then I did jump the
like
gun.
doing a video like, all right, well that's the end of booking it, guys. John, do you have any last words? And you're like, yeah. Look out for our porno coming out soon. And then just end of episode.
Oh, I see. You're gonna be like, I would just announce randomly like 30 different shows that were gonna be coming out without
Yeah.
you knowing about any of them. I'm like, yeah, this one's coming out next week. That one's going out the day after.
You're like, wow, Chris, you got a busy week ahead of you.
You got a lot of editing. You got a solid like 5 hours of editing to do in like 3 days.
Yeah. Um, well, because I have been really swamped with editing recently because we started going back to school and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I stay after school most days to practice for speech and debate.
Yep.
And so I only have like a small window of time to render, or not edit, render, and export everything.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about something that was really weird to me. I was talking to Denise. Denise is a friend of ours. And she was like, it's so weird that how close you and Zirkle have gotten, because last year you didn't know each other, and now it's all about Christian and Zirkle. I was like, that is weird.
Well, I think it's because like in general we're pretty similar.
Yeah. Well,
We're very similar but different enough so we wouldn't hate each other.
yeah, it's a strange chemistry we have, and we people might be surprised. I imagine most people who watch Booking It would think that we've been friends for like a long time or something. But I've only ever known John for like this just coming up to a year.
Yeah, we met in high school. On like the in the gym, we were both getting changed, and neither of us were like. We just started talking, like familiarly, like I always do with
Yeah,
everyone when I
well,
go to hospital.
I think the big point that we ended up hitting was at some point I had figured out that you watched the Yogscast.
Yes, yes. I think one of us made a reference, and the other one got it and started laughing, and then I was like, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
somebody who likes the Yogscast." Everyone else is
Yeah,
like,
and
I'm
then
like, "Hey, you should watch the Yogscast. They're really funny." Like, fuck off, John. I'm like, oh.
yeah, and then I remember we just took off for like 40 minutes just talking about sips alone.
Cause Sips is he's my background, legitimately. He is my background on my computer right now. He's just staring into my soul.
He
You
is a
know the
very,
one from
very
this.
beautiful man.
You know the one from the stream where he has his hands together. He's like looking at the camera with his lips slightly parted, like
Oh yeah, yeah, I know that one.
with his little Santa hat. Yeah, that's my background.
Yeah, that reminds me that they're gonna Christmas streams are gonna start soon for the Yogscast.
I know. I'm so excited. Except for I'm gonna miss most of them because school's gay.
Yeah, yeah, you're not gonna be able to watch any of them.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I can watch them.
Oh yeah, and then
Because
well,
we're
I
not in
guess we
school
have during
Friday.
school. You could try to bust out the streams on your phone.
That'd be horrible. Well, honestly, it's probably easier for me to watch them now because how they're set up, they're in like the middle of the fucking day for us because
Yeah.
of the time difference. So I would normally, if I got to watch any during the weekdays, I would watch like the last 10 minutes of the stream. So
Oh
now I
yeah.
have an extra third day I could watch, which is nice.
Which is nice, but then it's gonna end up being filled up with like Rivian or some of
And
the
then
people
I'm
that you
like,
don't give a fuck about.
and then Sips will be like, just all during the week, and I'll be like, no, please, Sips.
Well, that's why it's so good that last year they set up the Yogscast live channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
See,
let's talk about
okay.
people that aren't us. I
Well,
mean, go on with your point.
oh, well, I find it hard to watch it when it's not live. I find watching
Yeah,
6 hours of video hard when it's not live.
yeah. It's also just hard on your internet in general.
I know.
Uh,
HD.
yeah, there's definitely a certain charm that comes with live streaming, just being a part of it.
I know.
Um, well, okay, so as the topics for tonight, unless you have anything else like you want to talk about, like news wise or just anything wise,
It'll probably just be random shit that happened in my day that I already remember at some point.
which is just a scattered
So
clusterfuck of a
essentially,
conversation.
like sleeping, Netflix, and fapping would be all I would talk about.
Wow, you just essentially said my day,
And this is why we're
but
such
just
good friends.
we can bond over our daily
Yeah.
activities. Yeah, it was my day is the exact same as what you just listed out, but in reverse. So
Fapping, Netflix, sleeping.
yeah, yeah.
Nice.
I woke up from nap like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, that was weirdly like some like at like 2 o'clock today. I just got super tired and slept till 6 o'clock, and my mom was like, "It's time for dinner, John." I was like, "What?"
You're like, what? I'm sleeping.
I'm sleeping. I don't know why. I felt like I was just like energetic and all good, and then all of a sudden I was like, "You were fucking exhausted." I was like, "What?"
You just fucking crashed.
Pretty much.
It's from masturbating so furiously.
I know. I used all my
You
all my energy in one massive explosion of cum.
got.
I
Do you
clogged my
know
drains.
that? Do you know that cum can travel at an upwards of what is? I think it's like 30 miles per hour.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it slows down
that's
really, really
fucking
quickly.
yeah. But I mean, that's just kind of
Well, that's
that's a
like a
scary thought to
sneeze.
think about.
It's like a sneeze. You sneeze at like 100 miles per hour.
Don't compare sneezing and coming, please. Jesus Christ.
They're similar.
The very when you think
There's
about it,
stimulated
your dick.
discharge. Oh god damn it! I'm being messaged.
When you think about it, your dick is essentially like a like a bottom nose, and the cum is just a special mucus.
Okay, Chris, that's really something nice there.
All right. So the topics I want to talk about were one of two things. So on the on one of the episodes of Booking It, which hasn't come out yet because it's part of our special Halloween Spooking It. Um, on one of those episodes, we were talking about like the theory that robots becoming sentient was just a natural evolution of mankind.
Yeah. Well, that's not one that
And
I
so
believe, but it's
no, I don't necessarily believe it either, but I was going to just talk about like the singularity and the evolution of technology from here, and at what point do the humans become subsequent to technology and all that kind of stuff, because it's quite a large topic that we could probably go on for a while.
So I came into this thinking casually to talk about random shit from my week, and you're like, let's talk about like deep theory
Well, it was going
as
to
a
be either that
podcast,
or
as a comedy podcast. Let's talk about deep theory. See what
I'll
happens.
just just see what happens. We came into this thinking two different things. Well, I mean, this wasn't me the first podcast that I ever attempted to make.
Yeah, no, it'd be mine. I've
Really?
wanted to since I was like 10. 5 years
Yeah.
later, finally accomplishing my dream.
Well, I have a strange history when it comes to YouTube. Because I've started so many different YouTube things over the span of like the last 5 years,
So have I.
and it's really yeah. It's so ridiculous. So it started out. I want to say like 2000, probably 2011. I started trying to do Minecraft, but of course my computer was shit, and so uh, I didn't have the consistency. I didn't have the software or anything. I was just recording with demo software that says the actual name on the screen as you're playing. It's like recorded with a play cam or whatever, and then I just upload the raw footage to YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I did
Yeah,
several times, and that's why I abandoned my channel, because this was full of. At least I'm not
yeah,
so
and
much
so
of a bitch to delete it. At least it's still on the internet.
I guess. I mean, mine's still on the internet. I could give out links to it,
You're a bitch.
but no. So that was my first attempt. It's 2011. I started trying to do a Minecraft series called Let's Fail Minecraft, and then I had a couple endeavors that I did with my friend Brady, whose name changed several times during the YouTube process as well. He went from being Lonesome Gamer to Lonesome Full Gamer to Tenacious Toxoid to Lonesome Macaroon or something is what it is right now. And
Like on
so,
YouTube? Like he was getting new channels on YouTube or what?
yeah, he was changing his name on YouTube and stuff like that, and also various Twitch things. So after my original attempt, we decided that we were going to do like a gaming thing together. Me, him, and my Asian friend Jahn that I had back in there. I always have an Asian friend Jahn. I'm never without an Asian friend named Jahn.
Nice.
Um, yeah, I
Lambert's not a
left
very good
there.
one, though.
Lambert, yeah, yeah, he. I might have to get an upgrade. Call
Yeah.
on the services. Be like, hello, Asian John services. This one's dysfunctional. I need a new one.
I need a replacement. Okay, sir, we'll
Yeah,
have someone out there tomorrow. Stick a probe in his
yeah,
ass, fix him right up.
we'll fix them right up. We'll get some grease and I don't know what the fuck. How you fix
Stick a
it,
control chip.
Asian?
Stick a control chip
Some
right up his
rice or
ass.
something. Right up his ass. Uh,
I also did some wonderful voice
no, so
cracking there.
Oh yeah, yeah. So after that, we decided we're gonna do a YouTube thing together, and we ended up calling ourselves like the Blockheads of Gaming, which is just like a really stupid name. And and then we decided we are going to be like a Twitch group that we just focus primarily on Twitch and under the same name. And then we finally decided we are going to do a podcast, and we ended up calling it like Critically Damaged or whatever, which is actually a really good name for a podcast,
Yeah.
a gaming based podcast. And then that fell through, and then I went off and I started doing my own solo YouTube thing, and he did his own solo YouTube thing, and
He's
it was
rich
just
now. He's got like 4 million subscribers.
his name is PewDiePie. That's him.
God damn it.
Um, no, but so I've been doing YouTube a lot, and this is like my first time actually successfully getting off my feet, I think.
Same. I would always,
Yeah,
with wonderful intentions, start things, and then like something would happen. Like I'd have to do something, or school would like fuck me over, and then it would stop.
I know this is why it's so good for you is that you just have to record on any given weekend and then just let all the stress fall on me as I edit.
Well, I am gonna pick up the Oblivion series, and if you want me to, I can edit this.
Um, I mean, it wouldn't be that hard of an edit. You just cut it
Yeah,
out,
I know.
put it on a little intro or whatever.
Maybe like pictures when useful. Well, of course
Pictures when you.
we need like a background of some sort, of course.
We'll make fucking Janelle do something.
I'm very scared by her fan fiction.
I'm very scared as well, but also slightly intrigued. It's kind of like I don't know. What's something that like that you're scared of, but also slightly intrigued by, like I don't know, BDSM. What?
Oh God. Jesus, Chris, no, no, that's bad, Chris. You need to stop.
I, okay, I'll stop.
That's
But
scary.
it's very scary. Uh, you know, sticks and stones may break my bones, but chains and whips excite me. Is that the song?
What? I didn't know that was the song.
Yeah, there was a. It's like I think it's like a Kesha song, and it's like, I might be bad, but I'm perfectly good at it.
What the
No,
hell? What in the
Jahn,
fuck?
like that's a weird thing about me and you, Jahn, is that we're so disconnected from everything that like we only get bits and pieces of pop culture as we
Yeah,
go along. And we kind of just exist in our own plane of
reality.
yeah. we're we're not within this universe. We are not of this world.
Pretty much.
Separate. Well, I guess if you don't want to talk about the singularity, we can always talk about whatever the fuck you wanted to talk.
No.
I don't know what fucking happened in our week. I don't pay. Just the week is like a blur to me of
Pretty much.
editing and debate practice until I stumble to the end of the week and I have to get super stressed out because I have to edit booking it and then put it up on Saturday and then edit Sims and put it up on Sunday and then edit another episode of booking it and putting it up on a Monday.
Well, booking editing
And
it,
so,
to be fair, is like really easy. You
yeah,
just pretty much sit
it
there
takes
and
like
listen. So you
yeah,
find it
it's
actually
essentially
depends on
like yeah. I do like editing booking it though. Just because it feels so genuine.
Yeah.
Where I imagine Dustin edits Minecraft Fridays and he feels just like, God damn it.
Yeah, because it's not the thing Dustin's ever like recorded and put out before. It's always
No,
been
no.
Arma.
Yeah. Which it makes me feel kind of bad that we make Dustin edit that. Uh, but also it doesn't make me feel bad because I mean, if he didn't edit that, then he would be useless to this channel.
I know, he still hasn't been initiated, neither is Seth. We need to get this done.
Well, the channel trailer hasn't come out yet. That's something that I plan to work on with my free time between booking it.
I know. Still needs to happen though.
It is. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna do that. Not. I'm gonna fucking fuck this podcast. I'm going to do the channel trailer. Goodbye,
Right
John.
now.
Right now. Let's go. Anyway, so no, I don't. I don't. That's the thing about like school and stuff is that I stopped caring after like the first week. It all just blurs away.
Yeah.
Like I can't think of anything that happened this week other than I got a really expensive book and then immediately tore the front page.
Well, Janelle fucking freaked out about hers, which was just fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
Mr.
it
Granger
it
just
is.
was rubbing it on his cheek, and she was sitting there with a look of pure rage on her face.
Just pure and utter hatred. She
'Cause
lost a bit of respect for Granger that day.
we had our chapter test, like the day after we got our books, so we had to like move all our stuff and get everything up by the front of the room and all that. So she set her book like separately away from everything, so it would be safe. Connor is now messaging me.
Damn it, Connor. Add him in. No, don't do that.
I know.
He can come in at one of the podcasts though.
Connor's gonna get pissed. I haven't played with him that. I should continue. I don't even. Where did I stop my thought at?
Something at she left her book on the other side of the room.
Yeah, and this is the middle of the test. Mr. Granger gets up after like throwing my flip flops across the room because he's an asshole. Just starts rubbing her cheek on it, or his
His cheek.
Jesus. I'm trying to talk to Connor and do this. It's okay. His cheek
Here,
on
John,
it.
John. I'll talk.
Okay.
You message.
It's fine. I told him we're recording porn and he wants to join, but I told him he can't.
Oh.
Oh God. I
fuck
meant to
Connor.
type no, but I typed nice. Or oh my God, this is too hard. This is too much for my brain. It's supposed to turn off on the weekend. Jesus.
All right, I'll talk.
Okay,
You
it's
type.
done. I'm done talking to Connor. I don't give a fuck anymore. God damn it. Shut up. Okay, is it okay then?
All right.
Jesus. Fucking
No.
this whole dilemma.
The only other topic that I was going to talk about this week was like debate and like because we talk about debate on booking it a lot, and I feel like people get confused and just like explain like what debate is, not like the full explanation of like speech and debate. Just explain like what our function within it is and like what it
Policy
means to us. Policy debate, yeah. It's
Everything
basically
else I
we
hate.
argue. I know, but I don't know. I really wanted to talk about the singularity and the fucking robots taking over, Jan.
I don't give a shit. I wanted this to be light and casual. God damn it.
I didn't. I wanted to be like in depth and like.
Well,
Uh,
okay, how do you have a comedy like podcast? Because I mean that's our channel. It's comedy. When you're like talking about like deep shit, like what if we evolve into fucking sentient robots and eat singularities for breakfast and shit?
eat singular. I just like the. I want to see a commercial for Singularityos.
Singularios. Heart friendly and delicious.
Just like, I want Cheerios. Eat your cereal, son. Something really weird like that. I don't know. Whatever, John. I think we could have. You don't. Just because our main focus is comedy doesn't mean that we have to, make everything comedic. We're but human, John. We are but human.
What? Why am I a butt human? I don't want to be a butt human.
Well,
Am I just pure butt? Am I just a floating ass?
here, but when I said we weren't of this world, I really do mean we're not of this world. We're just
We're just
floating,
asses.
sentient butt creatures. Yeah,
Just floating assholes.
floating assholes.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
How do we reproduce?
With our butt juice.
With our butt? Okay. Do you have to like
See, this
shit
is
in
why
someone
we.
else's ass and then boop a baby?
Yep. See, this is why we need an actual topic to talk about, or else it's just this
I know.
weird.
But I mean, this is what we do at school. So,
This is what we do all the time.
I know.
It's weird because the more that we do YouTube, the worse it gets to the point where we'll be in the middle of a normal conversation and we'll break off into one of our little rant dialogues,
Yeah,
and people get kind of just somewhat like weirded out
I know.
because we go into this strange, like, we kick into our YouTube mode where it's like it's us and we're talking to an audience and
Well, because it's
stuff, and
so
people,
similar to what we normally are like.
yeah. Well, it was like me and Seth started doing that at one of the football games, and because we were talking to like Philippe and these other kids, then he was hanging out with a couple of freshmen, and so we were talking to Philippe, and then me and Seth went off on this dialogue tangent thing talking about a car salesman that just breaks your car and then sells you another car, which, like, from the outside it sounds really stupid, but it was a pretty funny dialogue, and just these freshmen are cracking up and laughing, and we're just sitting there like doing our little performance, and I was like, we're good,
I know.
we're good at
Because
what.
as a group of friends, that's what we do. Somebody, like, we pretty much what happens is somebody, like, missays something, and then it gets interpreted into a whole story. That's
Yeah,
essentially what
and
our
that's,
group does.
yeah, a group that prospers from not being able to speak.
Pretty much. Dang!
Yeah. Truth is that we all used to be just straight up scholars of rhetoric before we joined the group, and just casually over time we become more and more dumbed down for the sake of humor.
Well, when I was younger, I wasn't, like, as smart. Like, now I would consider myself smarter than a good population of the students at my age. But when I was younger, I was pretty stupid, like, comparatively.
Still pretty stupid, John.
Well, I at least have the capacity to function at a higher level than most kids now. So, I mean,
Just that sentence
Chris?
grade level
Oh
that you
God,
just said.
internet connect. I just
What?
heard grade level. The internet just stopped for a second.
Just I
Oh
said was
God, Chris,
that.
you're being murdered. Hello?
Well, can you hear me now?
Huh? Yeah. Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back. I
Okay.
never left. I think that's you.
I think it is. Oh God. Chris?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm getting scared now. Don't
For
leave
you.
me alone in the dark, Chris.
I'm sorry, Jim.
Your quality is dropping to that of a potato.
Oh no. They can't know what I record.
Fuck. Oh, God damn it. Hold on. I'm gonna pause the recording. We're starting recording.
Oh,
There we go.
we're back.
Yeah.
Jeez, we're done. Well, while you went to go yell at your internet box or whatever you did, I don't know how fucking electronics work.
Uh,
That's one of the weird parts about our friend group is like Dustin and Seth know everything about computers, and everyone else has a really good idea of computers. And I just think computers are like it's the hard case, and then it has just magic inside of it.
just
Like I don't.
magic.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've seen me try to like pretend like I know what I'm talking about when it comes to computers,
Yeah.
and so I
Most of the
really
time
don't
when
know
you
any.
just try to bullshit, a lot of the time it does not work, and it's so obvious. You have no clue what you're saying. You
Yeah,
just
no,
sound
I
like a
just
fucking
fucking.
idiot rambling on.
Well, it's like I just try to bullshit things together until somebody says a vocabulary word that I can try to use, like yeah, ram stick. Yeah, yeah, definitely the ram stick.
Yeah.
Uh, like, oh man, how many? How big is your ram stick? Like 8 inches.
8 inches.
You know, it'd be something weird like that.
I know. I'm sorry, my internet. Chris. Oh
I'm
my.
here.
Okay. You scared the fuck. Oh god. Who's breaking the
What?
vacuum in your background?
Nobody.
Are you sure?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's something that I would notice. That might be my fan.
Okay, it's gone away now. Jesus, my. So, I have this little shitty thing that brings computer into my internet, and I've had it for so long. It's just getting old and not working anymore.
Yeah, you just gotta put it down. Also, we gained another subscriber. It's
Nice.
fucking weird. They're just falling out of the air. Oh, it's Janelle.
Well, at least she finally
Well, I mean, at least
subscribed.
she finally just.
Oh my god. Please don't do this again. Chris, are you back?
Okay. I'll give you a list of the. Yeah.
Oh god damn it. Uh,
In your robot world.
Fuck. Fucking in the world. So it has no way of bringing internet to itself, so I have to get an external dongle.
Yeah. Dongle. Yeah.
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 I love dongles.
It's essentially a
Ramstick.
flash drive that gives me Wi-Fi, Chris.
No, I actually, I used to have to
I know.
on my old home computer. I used to have to use a dongle to get Wi-Fi on it.
Yeah.
It was, I think I used like Burlican or something. Wasn't one?
Belican, I think it is. I don't know.
Yeah, Belican.
I think that's the one that I
Pelican.
have. But I've
I
had
should have
it
a
for
bird
like
mic.
4 years now, and it's just crapping all over itself.
Oh yeah, it can't handle the evolution of technology.
No, I think it's just so my computer or my room always gets really hot because my computer. And I think just 4 years of like 4 million degrees has eventually destroyed it.
Oh.
Yeah, because that's the base temperature of my room, of course.
Always, it's at least 20 whatever number you fucking said.
4 million degrees.
Celsius.
Yeah, Kelvin.
That's like Oh, Jesus Christ. Kelvin. Fucking crazy. Wait, no, that's colder in Kelvin, I believe.
No, I don't think it is. Are you sure?
I think Kelvin is like, because like,
Well, I know
um,
0 Kelvin's absolute zero, no heat. But
yeah, like 200 degrees Kelvin is like 0 degrees Celsius, I believe.
are you sure? Oh, maybe.
I don't know. Talking
I
out my ass again.
I didn't pay attention in chemistry.
Neither did I. I don't know anything about fucking how things chemically work, but you bet your ass I can do some stoichiometry.
Yeah, I can't even do that. I cheated my
know,
way
John.
through chemistry.
Everyone did. Like, I talk about this all the time, but like, honor students cheat more than any other group of students in the world.
Well, generally it's because they understand it and they're just too lazy to do it.
Yeah, it's just like it's just I believe if you can cheat and get away with it, then I don't know. I guess you earned it in a way, school wise. like not cheating other people, but
Yeah.
like as far as school goes, if you can pass a class and bullshit your way to a 4.0 GPA, you deserve that 4.0 GPA.
Are you talking about yourself, Chris?
I am kind of talking about myself. Well, it's because I'm one of the few people left in our class, one of 10 have actually maintained a 4.0 GPA throughout all of high school, and so I'm one of the only people left who can be valedictorian.
Yeah, I know. I never wanted to be valedictorian though, so
You can't handle the fame.
pretty much.
This is already too much fame for you, John.
It is. What are we up to? 15 subscribers now? I think I might have to just
The
like
fifth,
I don't know.
I think I've definitely surpassed any subscriber count that I've ever had.
Same. Which is sad. For me, at
It makes me
least.
angry that the Booking It finale was on episode 26. Like 25 would have been a perfect number, but no, 26.
26. Wrecked.
Get wrecked. You're gonna hear me type.
I can hear it.
So you're gonna have to talk while I type the description of this video.
Oh god. Not the
Oh, Jesus Christ. I just started hitting a bunch of shit. Oh,
Did you
I killed
accidentally
my
spell out
brother.
Lucifer?
Yeah. What happened? Okay, I finally got it.
Oh, my phone dinged. God damn it.
No one ever messaged you until you decide you want to record a podcast.
I know. I know.
I know.
It's fucking horrible.
It's weird. It's fucking horrible.
Like normally, I'm like
Fucking
I kind of want to talk to somebody, and then I'm like, okay, I don't need to talk to somebody. I'm talking to Chris. I'm like, hey, John, what's going on? I'm like, fuck, burning.
And you're like, I can't talk to you right now. And you're like, this is the only time I get to talk to you for the next 5 years.
I'm like, well, sorry, I'm recording. Not my fault.
Well, sorry. Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. I have 15 dedicated subscribers. I need to work for.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, only I think probably 6 of them are no. It's probably closer to I'd say a good the subscribers that we got within the first couple of days were our actual friends and stuff.
Yeah.
So I would say about 8 people consist of our friend group, and the rest of them are pretty much all
unknown.
But then of course you have people
they're just unknowns.
They're all unknown. Well, and then we start getting people like Connor and stuff. But I consider them I consider Connor a viewer because I never told him to subscribe. We told him that we did the YouTube thing.
Yeah.
He decided to do that of his own volition.
Well, no, I think I don't know. Connor's weird. I'm just gonna leave it at
that. Connor, you're fucking sexy. If you listen to this.
Yeah. That hot pic we got.
He looks like he's fucking 11.
I know. I'm sorry to tell you this, Connors, but you look like you're 11.
I'm sorry to tell this, but you have a severe case of 11-year-old face.
But when I talk to him, he seems like so much more mature and older than me, and then I look at his picture and I'm like, it's such confliction.
I don't know. He always just sounds like he's nasally to me.
Yeah, I know, but I've spent a lot of time with Connor because Dustin's the only other person who keeps the hours that I do, and Connor does that too. So I met Connor through Dustin. And by the hours I keep, I mean stay up till the sun comes up, sleep till noon, and then repeat.
Basically anarchy.
Repeat. And then so I've spent
except you don't actually rinse. You don't shower.
I don't. Showers for pussies. But yeah, so I've spent like many all night sessions with Connors, and he just seems generally much more mature than me.
It's all right.
Except for when he gets like really tired, then he starts acting like a 3-year-old. Also, I feel like I've lost you again. Have I?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's just a really long delay.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah. I think we're back though.
Okay. I figured I
Yeah.
probably had, so I figured I'd just keep talking.
Yeah, just keep talking. You got to power your way through it. It's like when you're having intercourse and the other member starts bleeding.
Oh, okay. Jesus.
You just got to power through it. All right. Okay, so well, the internet is just shitting itself, and so I think it's about time that we wrap things up, John.
Yeah. Yeah.
But next episode, we'll definitely talk about robots and the singularity and serial.
Pick one of them, Chris. We'll talk about one. We'll allow ourselves one highly educated topic per episode.
Yeah, which is like, so here's 50 minutes of madness and then 10 minutes of real conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's about it for now, John.
Yep.
Good burr.
Goodbye.